Yesterday, we received a very special surprise from A Day to Remember. They made a YouTube live stream where they got together for the first time in over a year and played some of their best songs in completely new versions never before seen. And it completely amazed me. It was so beautiful to see them get together. So, along with the YouTube live stream, they released an album on Spotify, which is called Live at the Audio Compound. And I was very happy for this because it's basically A Day to Remember's first ever live album, like fully live, because they had live songs on the special edition of Homesick and also the reissue of For Those Who Have Heart. But this is like their first fully live album experience. So I was happy for them to release this. And seeing the track list, I noticed there were several new songs, notably Take Cover, which I found out later that it's actually a cover of another song, and Everything We Need, which I assume is a song from their next album, You're Welcome. So I'm very excited to see like the full version of that song. And yeah, I enjoyed it. So like I enjoyed the whole thing, and it has some like really good versions of their previous songs, like especially Rescue Me, which I'll talk a little bit about, where they it surprised me how well they did like Marshmallow's part with the electronic kits and everything. So first, let me talk about Mind Reader, Resentment, and Degenerates, which are their songs from their next album, You're Welcome. Those songs are great. I think they're great songs. Degenerates is a little bit less than the other two, but I still like them, and it makes me very excited to hear the full album when it comes out in 2 months. But these versions were they had a lot of passion behind them. They had a lot of, they were really well done, and they adapted very well. Like, for example, Resentment is a very heavy song, and I love the way they adapted it into like an acoustic guitar version. And basically, this album is like kind of like a way to get ready before Your Welcome comes out in a few months. Now, I Surrender, I'm Already Gone, and If It Means a Lot to You are classic songs from A Day to Remember, especially If It Means a Lot to You, which holds a very special place in my heart. And you know, if I Surrender and I'm Already Gone, they're adapted from their 2013 album Common Courtesy, and I love the way they adapted these songs. Like they already had like a very acoustic feeling to them, the original ones, and they did a good job like recreating those sounds that were so special in 2013. So now, If It Means a Lot to You, I was very happy to see Sierra Kay again in this, like with A Day to Remember. I feel like Sierra's voice is a very crucial part of If It Means a Lot to You, so I was very happy that she was there to sing her verses, and it made this song so much more special to see live because it's basically the first time they recorded the song since basically I think 2009. So it was a really great moment in the live stream that I enjoyed. And yeah, I loved the way they included the cover, which I'm going to talk about now. Take Cover. So Take Cover is a song by the band Acceptance from the 2005 album Phantoms, and I loved the way they did this song. I think it was a really good addition to the album. And I liked it, and it made me want to check out this band because I never before heard of them, Acceptance. So that's going to be another album that's going to be on my to listen to list. So the last song is basically my favorite, one of my highlights of the live stream. So the final song they played in the final song in the album is called Everything We Need, and this song is completely new. I never heard about it. I never heard They to Remember play it, as far as I know. And I assume it's a song from their next album, You're Welcome. And listening to it, I loved it. It has such a singable chorus. It has such a beautiful feeling to it that I enjoyed, and it's classic A Day to Remember. So if it's in the album, I can't wait to hear the full version. It really surprised me, and it was a really great way to wrap up the album. So I loved it. I loved this live stream. I love what they did. I don't like that they're gonna delete the video after 24 hours after playing it. I think that video should stay in their site, on their YouTube page forever. Because it's such a memorable thing to watch. I would love to watch it over and over. So yeah, I don't think they should do that. But yeah, I loved Live at the Audio Compound. It was a great way to pave the road towards You're Welcome. And I'm going to review that album when it comes out in 2 months in March. So yeah, thanks for watching. Those were basically all my thoughts on this album. I think it was really well done. And as a final score, I'm going to give it an 85 out of 100. I think it was great. And it was a great way to basically recap A Day to Remember's greatest songs from their past and the new ones that have come out over the last year and a half. So anyways, thank you for watching. Those are all my thoughts on Live at the Audio Compound, and I'll see you next time.